early 80s, Corallo unwittingly provided the government with evidence
these guys
that would all but end his career. Over the years, Corallo, Salvatore Avellino established a stranglehold on the waste hauling business in Long Island. To gather evidence against Avellino, members of the New York State Organized Crime Task Force used undercover informant Robert Kubecka, the owner of Suffolk County garbage hauling business. He's like, we're going to use you, bud.
Well, yeah, because since the 70s, Quebec had refused to participate with mob control of the waste hauling business.
Nice.
And had suffered extensive harassment as a result.
That's all. He's lucky that's all it was.
Right. 1982, he agreed to wear a surveillance device during meetings with mobsters.
Ooh.
Although Quebeca was unable to get close to Avellino himself, the information Quebeca gathered eventually persuaded a judge to allow a wiretap on Avellino's home phone in Nissaquag, New York. The home phone tap was also disappointing to the agents. However, it did reveal that Avellino was driving Corallo around all day in Avellino's car.
1983, members of the task force installed an electronic surveillance device. This was inside the dashboard in Avellino's Jaguar. Agents then listened to many conversations between Corallo, Avellino, and other mobsters as they drove around the city. Wow.
Yep.
From these recorded conversations, the task force learned that the commission's internal structure. They learned the history of the commission and relations with other crime families. Oh, man.
These conversations were shared with federal prosecutors and provided them with invaluable evidence against Corallo and other family bosses in the Mafia Commission trial. We'll have a whole episode on it. February 25th, 85, Corallo and other mob leaders were indicted in that trial. Among the more dramatic allegations against Mr. Corallo and some of his co-defendants was the charge of conspiracy to murder Carmine Galante, who was then head of the Bonanno family, and two associates in 1979. They were killed in a hail of gunfire as they ate lunch on the patio of a Brooklyn restaurant. You guys remember that? Isn't that the picture with he's got a cigar in his mouth or in his hand still?
Believe so.